It's Bubba Uno, so you know it's lit.
Nigga doing laps around the sun. I just want a bag and I ain't done.
Hey, yo, Keys, chop this up for the one time.
This all coming on this one I did.
What's up everyone, and thanks for dropping by. I know it's been about almost 5 months since I last uploaded a video. And to make a long story short, my old PC finally gave out, so I had to build a new one. So with my new setup, and this being the first video of the new year, so I guess it's time to start focusing on the true purpose of this channel, the validity and confirmation of human abilities and hidden potentials. If you didn't already know and are new to this channel, I focus on power systems introduced in anime. I kind of gravitated to this type of thing at a young age and came upon the realization that all power systems are the same at their core. And not only that, all fiction comes from some form of fact. My esoteric and metaphysical studies that originate from the Middle East is the core of my research. So prepare to be educated. What was the first power system you were introduced to? Mine, like a lot of people, was Dragon Ball. The way the characters fought by channeling a mysterious yet destructive energy called Ki was peak fiction to my 7-year-old mind. Years later, Masashi Kishimoto introduced us to the ways of shinobi and how they molded chakra, which is a power system that is part physical, part spiritual. Hunter x Hunter introduced Nen, a power system full of detail and with many applications. Halfway into One Piece, Oda gave us Haki, an invisible force of mental energy. All of these power systems and more have common elements. So let's talk about those common elements for a bit. Number 1. Throughout different series, every human has the potential to learn the power system of their world if they have both the awareness and knowledge of it. This applies to us humans in reality too, but although not to the crazy extent of the abilities that we see in fictional anime. 2. The knowledge is there and sometimes hidden, but the studies include a change in lifestyle that most people will either refuse to live by or just simply unaware of. In Dragon Ball, Ki is esoteric knowledge to mostly martial arts masters on Earth. And practically every human being from Earth on that series, including Hercule, has the capability of learning how to utilize Ki. With the right amount of training, of course. In Naruto, chakra was a power system that was not present at the beginning of humanity, but was a result of extraterrestrial intervention. And because people are power hungry, the teachings of chakra usage are split between many different military families. In Hunter x Hunter, only pro-licensed hunters are given the knowledge of Nen. The Hunter Association keeps a tight lid on the awareness of Nen. Number 3, the third most common element. All power systems stem from a form of inner energy that resides within all living beings. So what about us? What about humans in reality? Do we have an inner energy? Yes we do, but not exactly how it's depicted in anime. Let me explain further. Pay attention, viewers, because this is the most important part of the lesson. We are surrounded by different types of energy that is constantly diffused and emitted by multiple sources on a regular basis. These energies come from nature, animals, objects, other people, and most importantly, ourselves. These energies, or aura as we call it in the West, are a mixture of rays, radiations, and frequencies, and most importantly, vibrations. In the case of people, these vibrations emitted from us represents our thoughts, intentions, state of health, emotional state, actions in life, and our personality. These vibrations are ethereal and metaphysical in nature. You can't see them as long as you remain in an untrained state. And besides being able to see them, you can definitely feel them. So let's go into a little detail about how we perceive these energies and vibrations. There are a lot of techniques for perceiving vibrations in anime. Again, since these vibrations contain information pertaining to thoughts, intentions, and health among other things, naturally there are methods to obtain this information. Yes, we also have methods of perceiving aura that most are unaware of, while some methods we use daily. I'll give you an example of one. Let's just say there's a man taking a walk in the park and decides to rest at a bench. We'll name him man number 1. He's in a general good mood. A minute goes by and another person approaches near him. This man has had a bad day and is in an angry, pissed off mood with bad intentions. We'll call this man man number 2. Without even looking or paying attention to his surroundings, man number 1 suddenly feels some hostility in the air, particularly coming from man number 2. In this case, man number 2 is diffusing bad vibrations, which is penetrating the zone of man number 1, which is provoking the sixth sense of man number 1. Usually, we will say that person just gives me bad vibes, without really understanding the weight of it. And there are levels to it. Some people have naturally higher levels of these perceptions that we tie to a sixth sense. We generally call these people psychic. But there are also people born with zero awareness. But that doesn't mean that can't be trained by someone who knows what they're doing, with years of experience and metaphysical studies under their belt. In conclusion, just like the common links of power systems in anime, each and every single one of us has the potential to learn about our own power system, which in our case is aura, but specifically the vibrations we diffuse on a regular basis. That and the power of the mind. The knowledge is out there, people, but it is mostly unobtainable because most people are unaware due to the many distractions. Plus, these esoteric techniques come with a whole new lifestyle that people are just not prepared for as a result of all the distractions we have around us in the world. Okay, everybody, that's enough for lesson 1. I plan on uploading more lessons in the future once I compile more of my research together. Comment below if you have any questions about the lesson. Make sure to subscribe for updates on future content. I still plan on releasing more power system videos in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. Peace.
Niggas doing laps around the sun. What? I just want a bag and I'm not done. Hell yeah. Niggas hating on me, I'm on one, yeah, I'm up. I just want a ball like it's N1. Swish. Niggas doing laps around the sun. Laps. I'ma get a bag and I'm not done. Niggas hating cause I do this for fun. Hardest in the game.